Right. Okay. So what day are we today? April 21st, 2026. You're going to log the regime, what's happening in the markets. I think I already did it. It's 21st. Yeah. So I'm gonna check the cues. Have this. No, not that one. This one. So I built an indicator that just shows um when prices below or above the 10, 20 day MAs. So as you can see here, as of this day, we've been in a more like risk on environment where swing trading is going to work. So logged that here. Then I track the hottest themes, what's moving the markets the most. Bunch of different ways to do this, right? So let me continue here. So Ariel Hernandez built this one with AI. So you could see some new leadership coming out. Rental leasing services, information tech, semis was one number one before. There's trucking, there's aluminum. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it that I like to do that's just kind of simple and straightforward is just scanning for new highs, like what's making new highs, and then sorted by industry. I read that in a Minervini book. That's how he like goes about finding hot themes and new leaders is just tracking new highs. So I'll run through here. I'll just see where the most, like you can see, there's lots of semiconductor names, lots of scientific and technical instruments. That's like a new one that's just starting. What else? There's a lot of electronic equipment and parts, AMPX, PE, VRT, the cooling, communication equipment, computer hardware, ANET, Dell, Ciena, and then there was a lot of biotech previously, and now there's less biotech. So, um, yeah, you can also do like this. 3 month, 1 month. That's for sectors, but that's not really that useful, honestly. Then there's one for industry. So coal, all these are broken down here. 1 month performance, electronics and computer distribution. Like I said, just for ease of use, I just usually do a new high screen. Then I'll log everything here. And then I'll move to my idea rank. Oh, here I still have some other stuff. So this I'm going to clear. This, yeah, there we go. So, okay, so back to scanning. These ones I usually do in the morning, and then these ones I do in the evening. But I'm just going to go through all of them. And as I'm going through these, I'm just looking for any one of my setups, right? So I have like six different types of breakouts that I trade. Flag, trend line, base break, VCP break, 520 and then unusual volume. So I just, as I'm running out my scans, I'm just looking for binary yes or no. Like, is that there? Is the setup there? Yes or no? Is the setup forming? Is it going to happen soon? Maybe those are the ones I'm going to add to a watch list, right? So, go to trading view, do a new list. April 21. And now let's go through here. So I'm actually going to put that on my other screen for a sec, just so this goes faster. Okay. So let's see. A-Lab. Am I muted? Hello. Okay. My audio is on. Good. Thought I was muted for a sec. All right. So this is my best of the best scan. positive earnings, future estimates, margins, and up, like performance up. A-Lab, this looks good. I mean, this was a good day to buy here. CRDO, this was a good day to buy. Now it's just extended. Firm, Light, Ego, Carvana. This was a good day to buy down here. Sienna. No, I don't see anything notable here yet. Okay, now this is another best of the best that has big earnings and sales and estimates. So TE, nope. IBRX is trying. We'll see if it ends up making this move. Like this was the day to get in right here. We'll see if it can actually work. A-Lab, AOY. Hmm. Nope, nope, nope. BitDeer, this had a nice little breakout from down here up to here. UMAC, Ego, no, 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 nothing really notable. Strongest, most volatile, high ADR, big performance, year up 100%. NVTS, this one worked perfectly. Beautiful move back to this resistance level here. Plug had a nice move from there to here. It's actually a nice move. Poet, nice 2-day move off this trend line break right here. Sidhu had a nice move, but now it's like selling off. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Battle, trying to make a comeback, maybe. It's really highly correlated to the whole war situation in Iran. But I'm gonna add it to my watch list just because buyers step back in today. So maybe it could have another little spike. So that's interesting. Hey, nothing, nothing. See here, this one I was stalking it this morning. I don't know, I missed it for whatever reason, but had a nice 30% move intraday. 31%. Yeah, big buy, big trend line breakout here. You can see it broke the trend line and just it wants to go higher. Saddle, this one is the best one that I keep seeing so far. If it can just keep consolidating, build a tight range, and then break out again. And, there's some more news that comes out for the space theme or SpaceX IPO, whatever. So this one is definitely top watch. This had a great move down here up to here. G Pro, Pali. That's interesting. Really big base breakout on this one. Um, since 14th of April, 15th of April. So that looks like it wants to go higher. So I'm just gonna throw that on the watch list. It's making new highs. Uami, it's not really doing anything since it tried to break out this day. It's kind of it might just squat. Fastly, this, we'll see what happens there. Okay, new AI. This one is trying to coil. So it's interesting, even though I'm pretty sure it's like a bullshit shit company. Um, the chart is still interesting because it's trying to coil and it's already broken out hard once, twice. So we'll see if it can go a third. AHR, this is epic. Whoever caught this, congrats to them. This one, Ariel Hernandez was talking about this one recently, that he bought on this day or something. But I don't like the reverse megaphone effect here. Like that's generally you want the opposite to happen, right? Tisha had a really nice breakout this day. That must have been some news catalyst or something happening there. LPTH, that's interesting. I'm gonna add that to the watch list because it's like flagging a little bit, trying to do a little mini flag potentially. We'll see. Micron, no, 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 Ride, huge move up. I think it's really not liquid though. Oh, EDSA had really nice continuation. You can see here. That was nice. Ride. I'm gonna add ride. Yeah, it's really low liquidity actually. Average dollar volume is 4 mil. Like, you shouldn't even touch that, honestly. Okay. What's next? Earnings and sales, RS leaders. Hmm. Okay, BRX, CRDO. See, Energy V, this one I've been watching it happen. Looks like it wants to come back around. It also kind of looked like a Head and Shoulders at one point. So I was like, maybe it's going to go lower. But now it looks like it's trying to go higher. So that one's definitely interesting to me. Uh, what else here? ABAT, nothing's happening. Navi, no. Ovid, this one had a nice break this day. Goro, no, now we're getting to like more liquid names. This had a really nice trend line break here, all the way up. What is that? Aris selling off. Okay, now what's next? Unusual volume. So this is just volume spikes. Groupon, this had a crazy base breakout here. 9-month base. Just insane move. Car still going up. Everyone's trying to short it and getting destroyed every day, I'm sure. This one looks good. Fuel cell. Oh, I remember Muggy traded this one back in way back in the day, I feel like. Dude, F cell. It's still active. Look at that. So that's kind of interesting, having a trend line breakout here. So I'm going to add that to the watch list just to kind of further investigate. Uh, Poet, this had a nice trend line break on this day. Semiconductor theme, very hot. And BTS, same theme. Okay. So those are done. Now I'm going to do the new highs. What are making new highs? Mervell still going higher. AMPX, this one was perfect from here all the way up to here. Really nice move. Okay. Hmm. I feel like this is a space name. Like I just saw this today on a scan and I need to look into this because it's like an IPO came down, broke out around 22 bucks, and now it's just been going higher ever since. I don't really know much about the company, so it's up 100% since then. So I think it's space related. York Space System sounds like a space name, so I'll look into that. PNGX. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. 1 month momentum. There's 55. So beyond, I think, is having a short squeeze. What is that? BlackBerry? What the fuck? No, that's crazy. Something is happening at BlackBerry, I guess. Wow. Looks like car. Um, Hertz. See, this still looks the best to me out of everything in my scans. This one looks like, you know what I mean? Wants to go. I like the volume. Mm, mm, mm. No. Summit, that's some biotech name. No, no. That had a nice little flaggy right here. And I don't know what this is, software. SkyQ. That's interesting. I'm gonna just add that just for fun. SkyQ. So I can do a flag. I don't know. It's high risk. This is really nice. One of the leaders of the space theme. Just super linear price action, just nonstop all the way up. Like, could have bought it here, here, here. Really nice. This one too, Harley. Okay. Mhm. What was this one? 3 month NVTS battle. Mhm. WTI. That's kind of interesting. Big move up, pull back, sitting on the 20-day and the 200 days, finding support on the 200 day. It's kind of interesting. What is this, an oil and gas name? So there's a few oil and gas names that look interesting. Battle, Next, SkyQ. Hmm. Hmm. This looks really good. Trox looks really good. I would say that's number two watch after Saddle. That's really clean. But it's kind of a liquid, I think. Anyways, yeah. Uh, this is TMDE. It's another oil and gas name. Okay, 6 month. Sidhu, Battle. Moderna looks good. I don't like all the wicks though on the candles. I really don't like all those wicks. Let me see on the trading view chart. Yeah, there's a lot of wicks, and that bothers me. Pump. That actually looks interesting. So some of these oil and gas, I guess because of the yeah, actually that looks clean on trading view. Um got tightened up. That's interesting. Some of these oil and gas names, if the war continues, we'll see. Um, what else? Biggs tried. This two's getting tight. Okay, so that's all the scans. How many names did I get here? Maybe like 10 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 names. I'll take these names, plug them into here. I'm not going to do it. It's going to take too long on this. Plug them into here. I can sort it where um, top ideas go here, like setup, ones that actually have a setup ready, and then total quality score, which just takes pretty much everything about the technicals and the fundamentals and spits out a score of what's the highest quality idea. And then I would just trade that, like the one or two top ideas that one, two, three, four top ideas that are here with the highest score. And I would focus on those. Um, let's take Saddle, for example, and I'm just going to stock it. I'm going to set an alert here, and I'll just stock it on the 1 hour chart. And I want to see it come break this level and stay above it. I don't want to see it just hit and get rejected like it did today here. Hit it, got rejected. I want to see it break and continue higher, and then I would consider buying it. That's it in a nutshell, pretty much. Let's stop.